Good Day DePaul recently reported on the controversy surrounding Gerald Koocher, the dean of DePaul's College of Science and Health. Now some new developments have emerged in that controversy. Good Day DePaul's Stephanie Wade has details.
We are Vincentians Against Torture.
A new group has come together trying to remove Dr. Gerald Koocher as Dean of DePaul's College of Science and Health. It's a coalition called Vincentians Against Torture, comprised of DePaul students, faculty, alumni, and other human rights groups. And they recently held a news conference on the Lincoln Park campus.
Which side are you on? Are you the side of the torturers and those who facilitate their destruction of human life and spirit? Or the side of humanity and justice?
Some representatives from the 11 organizations involved in the coalition Vincentians Against Torture each took the stage today, speaking about why they think DePaul should depose the dean. Among the groups in the coalition are Voices for Creative Nonviolence, World Can't Wait, and Uptown People's Law Center, to name a few.
You see behind us the statue of Monsignor John Egan, who was a prophet in his time and really spoke to justice. At the bottom of the statue, it has a question: what have you done for justice? Well, DePaul University, I would ask you the same. What have you done for justice?
In July, a report came out questioning Dean Koocher's actions while president-elect of the APA, the American Psychological Association. In 2005, he led a presidential task force to help set and approve enhanced interrogation techniques used against terror suspects at the Guantanamo prison in the months following 9/11. The 542-page Hoffman report claims the APA and Dr. Gerald Koocher colluded with the Department of Defense to issue loose ethical guidelines for interrogation methods, eventually leading to the torturing of inmates. Northwestern University professor Frank Summers is a clinical psychologist who served as the immediate past president of the Division of Psychoanalysis at the APA. He's been active for many years in the efforts to change policy at the APA to ensure that psychologists do not participate in Guantanamo or any other detention center's torture.
Here was a man who said that I didn't have the facts, I didn't know the facts, he did, and when I presented him with the facts, he refused to engage in a dialogue, he refused to say anything, he just simply disappeared. And then eventually, when I pushed him on where his response was, he tells me, don't hold your breath.
Retired law professor M. Sharif Bassiuni, who taught at DePaul for over 40 years, is also a member of the coalition. Bassiuni was a co-chair of the committee that drafted the United Nations Convention Against Torture, and the author of The Institutionalization of Torture by the Bush Administration, Is Anyone Responsible? He says DePaul should strip Dr. Koocher of his deanship.
An academic institution like DePaul, based on its Vincentian values, cannot allow a member of its faculty to be involved in such a situation. It is therefore the responsibility of the university to hold a fact-finding commission, an inquiry into whether or not one of its faculty members has been involved in either the commission of a crime or the commission of an egregiously immoral act which violates the ethical values of this university.
Representatives from the DePaul group Students for Justice in Palestine are also behind the Vincentians Against Torture mission, and they too want to see the dean removed.
As a person that wants to use science for the betterment of people and to help people, I feel like it's very contradictory to have a dean that has used science for more harm than good.
The Faculty Council recently considered this issue in a session closed to the media, and Dean Koocher held a meeting to hear directly from faculty members. That meeting was also closed to news coverage. The provost, Martin Denboer, accepted the Faculty Council's invitation to host a town hall meeting to discuss these issues with the DePaul community October 12th. Again, no news coverage was permitted. Meanwhile, Dean Koocher denies the accusations against him. He's declined an interview request from Good Day DePaul, and there's still no indication whether the university will take any action against Dean Koocher. For Good Day DePaul, I'm Stephanie Wade.